they keep quiet because of what they are going to get. Meanwhile, I don't cherish money. I fight for money, work hard for money, but I don't cherish it. Meaning, me mpesa sika ebe influence me, I take it over my whole body. Emma me ni kran ade green na me see a red because me sika. Enunti me kano as it is. I don't care if you take over my business or spoil it.
Earn the money you have. You want to earn it.
Yes, but the people who are oma earn it. But the new maybe in Korea society, and nam say government will attack them. A good argument, they won't say it.
Oh no, but why should government, who is supposed to create an enabling environment, put the system in place for me to help or no government, fight me when I am telling government, say, me generating enough money to pay enough tax to help you grow. Why should the same government fight me?
You see, when I say government, politicians in the count, civil servants, West, with what is going on in our national lotteries, a civil servant with enviness, pure enviness. And because they work for MPP government, it is government that is doing.
But something must be put in place to check Sanya man.
And you who say where you will be and can never read the private lotto operators na you cry and can you not even talk about this issue again? But I find something big. Wrong. Agreement in
terminating or we say without prior
notice. Yes, it's there, clause 16.1. And that is why the guy used that, to terminate,
So whoever put it there, they shall hope because of what? And why can't it be changed?
And I say, I'm a public. I'm a man who say, a bogus agreement. Ubeden no ma change. And now say, any part of the mu pay juma yenti. One say, mu chairman. The friend said, Dr. Frank Ajay, chairman of the association. I said there should be calm. I agree that there should be calm. But we have reasons now, oh man. I will hope. What you say? I will hope. Me so dying ko twa lotto. And I mean so dying ko lotto adwuma bi. But anybody who has decided to do it has to be protected. At the same time, I am not condoning to anybody who are or so ever taking advantage of loopholes nor the abu aban. No. I want to, as a nation, and some it will take us ages. But let us start from today. In the next 5 years, even if you get 5% of the population, I've been a positive, we can make a big difference. We can make a big difference. And let me share with you, I share my swatch. I mean, my advice. There be I'm sure me a politician, me can't, but I'm tired. I have to say it. My philosophy, I'm a deep back room. And he said, I realize, we have a bunch of ignorance. They need to be changed. And I say to myself, and keep it. I don't care. Let them misconstrue whatever I'm saying because it's reality. In a society with a bunch of ignorance, the few wise men succeed. So be among the few wise men and carry the ignorance around. Carry them with you. Let me repeat. In a society with a bunch of ignorance, the few wise men succeed. So be among the few wise men to carry the ignorance.
I was in combat solve problems. I mean, nobody have problems in your business.
Yeah.
So they don't want to change it.
Right.
They don't want to touch the status
quo.
Right. Because business, that or solve a problem. No, only business.
Good. It is different from what I said. They say, in a society with a bunch of ignorance, the few wise men succeed. So be among the few wise men and carry the ignorant along. So that some ignorance will emulate from you.
Okay.
What do you say? Some ignorant, excuse me, I'm not using the word for you. But the emphasis say Zoom lion. Agyapong. Adwuma wo ye ni say you begin to learn. What advice I give you today? Don't go and steal from Agyapong. But say to yourself, say, I am not going to be here forever working for Agyapong. One day I want to be myself. One day I want to have my own business. This is where you begin to have ambitions and foresight. Then you work towards this. But if you become so comfortable with this beautiful studio and you don't think beyond this wall,
zone, no.
Right, what you say? Obaya Juma Mobisa na diako. So that is why I'm saying that in a society
among the few wise men
who will carry the ignorance along, and some ignorance by being closer to you will change their attitude.
But in this our society, we are sure that few wise men are ready to give knowledge and as education to the ignorant ones.
You see, don't expect Agyapong even to give you that knowledge.
Yeah.
But emulate my steps. Yeah, now emulate my steps. By getting opportunity to work with Dr. Agyapong. So you learn certain things yourself. Then you move. Me, I am proud to tell you, say, any pa nam closely. Obiya melone, not in cities, in dollars.
No nam closely.
Yes. Because me pese, meye ahwaya. Even me drivers I'm showing them. Me say wo kote security company, me mu say ope macho man to security company. Let me help you. Way or tongue in your money. I'm in a bar. You see a very industrious guy. Opera. Oh, yes, my man is Kebi. Mr. Fashim, you say, media, I'm not like that. I don't want people to laud me. I want people to be comfortable. But I don't tolerate stupidity. Me chira kwan na unfasu no Jimmy, I will sack you. Because you are not ready to learn, you are not ready to change your life.
Apart from say obey MP, I then I feel me besides our question way because now one can say I then unko minister ni binomni ade policy makers no me policy implementers no I then take up such challenge maybe say people are doing it and they are making your work which is a businessman to say why don't you push yourself try side and say you will also be a policy implementer. Nanka and also so their duty.
Meaning what?
They become a minister. Take up a policy. Implement the policy to the letter. And show the rest say this is the way to go.
Let me tell you something. People are calling me, oh naturally, oh contest here, we need president in here. Me say, I don't need TNE. I don't need to be a minister. I don't need to be a president to effect change in people's lives. I'm effecting change in people's life by this opportunity that you've given me, and we are discussing the issue. Odia said, if I become a minister, now me see me changing policy. Now we have not conscientized the people to accept our philosophies and new policies. Now it will be waste. It will be a waste. So you don't need to be politician. You don't need to be a president or a minister to effect change in people's lives. Ministers now, we are ministers now. How many people do they employ? What is our boss? Any part of do employ?
Over 30,000.
Good. When 30,000 workers, omu family, omu feedi. One multiply.
Baby.
Good. Ask me or tell me one minister was see or many policies are there ban ama over 50,000 people who want to move. So Obia one area.
Is it not because they are not doing things right? People like you who would want to get it right. This is a policy. Honorable, I was reading a policy yesterday. Say, Osha Ghana, and you are a member of parliament. Your policies are at that paper, so Ghana has say. When it gets to implementing the policies, no pe na Pascal.
Pascal because we know me, your attitude. Advance a Pascal because we know me, no attitude. government, employers, employees. The attitude in man Pascal. Marima one example, very nice. One of the ministers I will taste. Read my lips. I don't care. I'm not scared of anybody. I've observed them. One of the ministers will taste pa napo. You know, now we call office. And what changing office nina. And what minister of energy omu penti ho. Na me cousin no ejina ho no wo twen me. What do you believe say? Workers na simum kan say, the abansika and yes and wa hanye fi and wo penti ha. Look at that. And now, me no see form called director of finance no onko. Now we don't know two nani baller of energy ball egu hono e che baby a zoom lie mo koto mu ball egu Ministry of Energy. Aya na me kana me so kika bi gum and obi say director of finance or say omo di ama contract na nipa no and obi say asamo de ka o say there bi. Well, me man 2 days wa me year mutual contract. So when tina me chira will say we hear ministers are omu taste. Say ade e fe ye ne fa. What the beko ministry ho aye adepa. But you any problem. What will say onu ko ho ye fi wall ho ye fi ball egu ho minister no esesa no workers na ho no. They are so comfortable with filth. And today rather we're criticizing Napo for painting their place.
And Napo doesn't care. You will do the right thing.
Now say, Lord, you're going to have a problem in this ministry, but put your foot down. Because this is what some of the workers.
Will you always want to tell somebody, say, do it, put your feet down? Why wouldn't you go and do it? You have taste. You have confidence, you have all it takes, you smell money and all this.
What they may are, one limiting me potential.
Okay.
The answer is simple. Me kwa minister, one limiting me potential. You know why? I mean, guys, me ba me jumam. Now I mistake, now me you a dear. Union go to hell. Go to hell.
And because the opportunity person winning elections, you're not winning issues.
And ya nunkwa for president get to change. Uba workers no ankasa. When you want right things to be done, they have a union now. Umobe sorry etiaw. Mimi nyasa abutre. Me the baby man rather way. 2. And I'm saying president. And super so onya the second term. Me kwa bibia. A man for the quiet demonstration. Onya kukudu kaka say you are doing the right thing and you step aside. Enti menkwaji kura. Menkwaji. But I also have a way to effect change in people's life. That is what we are doing. And let me tell you, niamino mi enutia eye. A policy change more than minister no to already document amano. Because people are listening to us. I get text messages from people umkaso we taking a cue from where boy be catch up on grad every man is kakra no or ton your mago a crime who say the man's and now co circle will be 3 mobile phone shops now or ton dear wo kwan and I'm a man is or 3 mobile phone shops. What change do you want? We are talking about our problems. We cannot me what the big minister are very restricted.
But Trulim said a lot of people think you must run for president.
And I'm sure we say that is what they are saying. But I'm saying that it is not only president that can make a difference in society.
Don't you think that is the only thing we're running away from? You have been able to do this particular thing, Kwano. Don't you think, sir, it is the only thing that you've not been able to master the courage to face?
You are saying I'm running away from president. Then I've run away from minister. So then you can't say because president.
No, but the ultimate.
President
the ultimate.
Beba President Kufuor Breso. Okay, I said I'm deputy minister of interior. Mr. Debbie, me don't say. On farmer me boss graduate from a CEDU. Or no, me ba politics. That's how my boss became a deputy minister of interior, then foreign affairs, then became deputy minister of foreign affairs, and later before CFC, regional minister, Eastern Region. But whatever you want from me, I can tell you, I have the capability, I have the potential to be president at any given time. And I can do it. It's style. Take it from me.
And make
now, this is me for CBN no by over secondary school Vanseman me da Costa ni papa. O you know catch me as a wo mo de mo hwe. No I see your money scan ko se kokko ye theater so de mo ntwen. Me ba be lawyer me chimogum. Apa so lawyer. And no ba da wo o favor. So much chimatu. O see dem say dem nyancho mi hia. O so hia mi ti no o nya wiaro me chimatu. Now, wow, a Casamin Quaya president. Some year president, no one you were you may you would you. And your what when he said, who young couldn't can a Agyapong tea, one abu mammy buy in tea. Media may you would. So you're going to have a problem with me. But I will still discipline in Ghanaians.
But eventually you, because you see, minim say, I don't know, but minim say, Nyanko Ponton and Safro, Nasa Okwa. I never quite remember when Japan say, the number of lives our person impacting or no, what to me, you can do that better.
Mamingazem, you are pushing me, but I'll tell you something. You know, let me tell you, I have studied and worked under politicians. Macbeth can say, or say it is only vaulting ambitions which overleaps itself and falls on the other. So I don't want to have vaulting ambitions. Yeah. Why really? Oh, Kwaya president, oh, bet me I know you do not even check, find out realities on the ground. OTSA. Yeah, politicians. Yeah, Juma. And then it will be so. O mind crab say when you pay. I bet you have a turn now. This is Mahama Bay vice president. While mom pay say president o free fear airco a juma. Now when names be president. And the actually no a president. O here Tanzania, Mami, near Asia. Bibia bet me see. But a mautrimu de say you are Agyapong. So you are the best person.
You have what do you be away be a wash and you get it right. You are telling us open so your president in style. Presidency Jumano Adini in style. You will have people's support. This shouldn't be difficult. You are running away from it.
Me,
you are running.
I
away.
Don't run away.
That is the only
let me tell you something. Let me tell you that I don't run away from anything. But everything is time. One here, Obama power I could trim. Now why a lot of mistakes. I don't want to tell you certain politicians that we advised them and they didn't take it because they felt say. Time on us, they are the best brains, and they failed. O time on us, obi can check
the
grounds and see. Say a bit me. I have always said to myself, say, it is not only being a politician, and now say, obey a president, and now be minister, and kwa na beti me asesa unipebi abrabom. De mbom, yen sama ye kan, yen ni ya ye. Yenuma ye kreti ema nipa bi enya emu aduane di e de hwe omu ma ni nyina ye changes a ye ma nipa right what you say I mean President Akufo-Addo oni President Mahama nyina hwe President Akufo-Addo pa ba parliament na wa hye na taade yi ni sutu na ni hanki bi bu ha and no be president no Wajai. President Mahama, so I still respect him. I don't know the Abibufu on Vanchemi. I'm sorry. So time I know Moshishi, you make a Casabiti and then Jeffrey. I still respect him, President Mahama. One also may admire, I say, already President, one day Michelle was, President, that then time the whole parliament now dresses here and then they were so simple. Was it Jack? And you know, we are water, they'll go share because I buy sick and odi. Me not prepared. Me not prepared for you to tell me that me were Rolls Royce, me were Bentley, me were Maybach, me were Cadillac, me were Lincoln, me were Mercedes. Different. more cars. Aha kakre kramtin 8 expensive cars. Me we number president I won't check me background. Me daka papa mu a en odi aban sika. I'm not prepared to listen to science and phone because life for me is short. I have to live life to the fullest. Whilst I'm helping people, I also have to enjoy life. And your friend, my bomb will be a matter peak or street so I now who would post you by my mean to me many.
Do you think MPP can break the 8?
Oh yes. Say you're sitting here, a woman says, yeah, you know.
You said your friend 2024 a position is staring at you.
And I mean, you're sitting here, a woman, you're so ding, you're people, you're coming, say forgiveness, I mem, near you and Timmy and your one. Say, your President Akufo-Addo, and dear call the next Yima Obibe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We have to change our attitude. MPP4. Now, person who call a what do you hear? Send ye see for our parliament. Send ye see affected ye Juma. Na Majampo. Send ye MPP4 dear bufu to aba 80 MPs. Because President Akufo-Addo won by 520 something thousand. And look at the number of MPs in Lucy. Many say President Akufo-Addo BT Central Region. Well, we need 19 seats out of 23. But we lost 9 MPs from the 19 and 9. Because you call rounds in 19 and my idea of parliament. I'm saying you pay who any. Men are saying quiet. Because you tell no who call campaign now who can and MPIC and NYC. They expect MP to do everything. But MP no, I think one of it. If the support doesn't come from the party or the government, almost shifted blames no call MPs who be and left the government. What you say?
And government here means
MPP government. They didn't support the MPs until the last minute. October, the resource by campaign BNY resources to say October. This particular but
2020 election,
right? But it was after the fact because MP now are so unpopular in their constituencies for so long. Until 2 months now wouldn't do anything. And now, young call for Nantiasi. No dear bufu etutiu. Let's ask ourselves: have they changed? No, fatu change. Now let us come to Parliament. Say you want 138. Now a bufua was some of the MPs in Munti. Tutu and Michael Kwe. When then yes you Parliament. And so wow, yes you nyansa wom. Say NDC phobia and to ama how kumsin. Agyapong Nkrumah any Dr. Akotwa they would have lost. Koyenya kasa MPP for 9 and womututi akoto 5 etuti Agyapong Nkrumah 3 etuti how kumse
MPP for
yes because they could a green pen near the market. The green pen womo jina ho enlisted. How many people that voted? Have they changed? So when we are blaming the grassroots for skirt and blouse, blame the MPs as well. Say they should have a forgiving spirit. If you want to go win 2024.
They're forgiving. Who are they? Who do they hold something against? Should they forgive?
Obi fi say Obi and treating ye. Obi fi say yeah.
Government, maybe President Akufo-Addo's
government, everybody. Wow, what's in the MP and treating ye? And until what Tuma Akufo-Addo want to a man MP because say minister, maybe MPs because say ministers way or want to Baku catch and please say or call minister Akuto office or Pamuno or catch and so near appointment you on to. Yeah, he told me straight. What you say? But me patch say, yeah, me call rounds now problems in the buy such a second blast. I'm catching say Ogan a baby boo woman say. Odwan the woman if you feel free no so and come so me problem a big But there be a ufu se me will be intino me ni problem. And come smooth be. The mesram
party first.
Mumma enfanche party first. Me we Nyankopon through a worship MPP. Tibini baby yako.
Okuja to's resignation or pass a comment.
Or say
personal and personal principles. Principles to be
the principle.
In fact, he did not state specifically, but I'll say for personal reasons, now the principle to be or what is going on, he cannot be part of it or step aside.
Well, he has the right to say that. I'm not a member of the appointment committee. But I applaud him for that. I applaud him for that. Why not?
The courage.
Yes, to say it. Say it's against his principle. Yes, what is wrong with that? They will chastise him, but one day he'll be vindicated. I don't have a problem. Why not?
You feel he's towing his party's line, and that's fine. Because before said,
see the principle. The principle. Party for the pushing for the principle. So let's give him benefit of the doubt. Let's give him benefit of the doubt.
Honorable, this fight we are with you. To say the all can and will be inspired by some of the things that all can I could draw what they can. Some of us are inspired. Say, come crab at the end, I better talk also.
Oh yes,
I can. You can't say the at the end of the day, say qua. China you and Crawford say we also pass through Sahara friend. And the jobs in your two pet. Who not for Zenka. Over to Shama me about me your two pet. My media share me home my fans.
It is a classic. So when you not so but I dear we are Yankofa tree of we should be one so that we fight a common cause.
Yeah.
To achieve a goal.
Ghana
ibetimi akoye ni because ana me yase me hu say I didn't know how ba how de otumi ye adwuma enya sika ekofa ifo ba me steel plant apart from say expertise ye ni bebre am de India for beba I'll make sure the managerial I'm on top the CEO what I said me yire ebeye deputy or she will be the CEO me ma be awie invest in marketing finance put them there.
Well, what you mean this house it's not signing on.
No, graduate smart chairman.
Wow.
Because no I prudential financial. Omusika over trillion. Trillion Google prudential financial US. They have over trillion assets. On department risk analyst director.
Wow.
Now or manage about $500 million. Into the end the two send we see bizarre questions. It is the Adam Makotechiri.
To test the looks and quadrin
Obana who Fenam no Casanova Junior Deepwa. Okwa maybe. Yeah. Because I have been because when you're about deep or cast more tears over because here Madame Stella or Man FM. Problems obeying they call her all sorts of names. I was saying Ejina. Because or you work ethics. Ain't and come up as will be able to coin. Now of course you work ethics. No diaba. O kono we yedmo you na obefi se jeme ne papa dia. O kono we yedmo prudential obefi se ne papa dia. But systems no na e working. And obi no ya conscientize you in such a way say if you lose your job, you don't have it. No more we are. Reason tia the saki one. Near the ato system neso. New job, your boss social security no date of birth pay. Na yaba. So we call prudential. A saki because we could we sika. We say. Yet we are saying you way in our nipa bebre jeje adwuma. Wia. Aye yi dia. To sakoye adwuma baby without recourse to he said, yeah, check background near you. There should be a background check. But before you can do the background check, there should be a system. Obi ya born in ye adwuma quickly. Nobody atuso. And national year. Ubo obepedwuma biema or the date of birth. And thanks to Vice President Dr. Bawumia digitization. Over pin amode bani a year. Your post social security number pay. And date of birth. ebe yi obi bia grrr na a show say wo kwa ha wo ko ye adwuma we ye yi wadi ye nti ye yi wadi wo ko fa sika we ana wo fa atade we you know those things yes sir it will serve as a deterrent to most of the people who must sit up after wo adwuma no seriously that's it
Honorable Nyamisham I'm praying sir unkodru fie wabe wa koma so adie de unkodru fie un check na 12080 na and then because we need you alive we really need you alive so much.
Thank you.
Honorable